Hi, I'm Heather with Heather Lange Homes, and September and third quarter stats are here for single family homes in Santa Clara County. Let's dive right in. We're going to first take a look at our third quarter stats. We'll compare that to this time last year, and then we'll take a look at our September stats of 2021 and compare them to August. So if you recall, we were having our stay-at-home orders lifted at the beginning or at the end of June 2020, allowing for more homes to be listed and viewed in person, and for the most of the third quarter of 2020. This year, it's been even easier getting into homes with open houses being reinstated, less restrictions on the number of people getting into properties. This is all translated into a 26% decrease in the days on market. That's the time for when a home comes to market to when the house gets into contract. We also saw a 27% decrease in inventory during the third quarter of this year compared to last year, translating into less than 1 month compared to just over 1 month's worth of inventory in the third quarter of last year. As the mantra continues, we've got low inventory that translates into higher prices, especially with high buyer demand, which we have definitely been experiencing this year. This is also evidenced by the average sales price having gone up by 18% compared to third quarter of last year. And that's just hovering now around that 2 million mark. The average price per square foot went up by 20% from this time last year, averaging at $1,027 per square foot. The 30-year fixed interest rate is up by 4% from this time last year, now resting at 3.17%. And it is continuing to help fuel the economic recovery. Last year, we experienced a strong real estate market all the way through fourth quarter of 2020 due to that pent-up demand of everybody being shut down during COVID. This year, we are not having that same issue, and as we enter the fourth quarter, we are beginning to experience a more normal and seasonal trend of less inventory as we approach the holidays. And we're seeing things slow just a bit. Let's now talk about how this past September has behaved compared to August of our 2021 year. We saw 1% less inventory in September from August, with 892 active single-family homes. Pending and sold sales went down by 1% and 4% respectively, and we'll likely see that trend continue as well, as we are seeing less inventory as we go towards the end of this year. That's expected to decrease. Average days on market went up by 7%, translating into 15 days before homes are getting into contract. And the list to sales price ratio dipped by 1%. Home sales are still reaping multiple interest activity and still close to 8% over the original offer price. Yet the fervor behind these sales this quarter has quelled just a bit. And again, this is what we normally see towards the end of third quarter, and seeing that trend very likely going towards the end of this year. Possibly we're seeing some evidence of buyer fatigue with such a hot seller's market this year. And we can't forget that many buyers in the Bay Area really do depend on the stock market as a source of their funding for their down payment. And we did see the stock market get hit this past month in September, towards the end of September, and especially in the area of technology. So it will be interesting to see as the tech market bounces back, how that has an effect on buyers' purchase power and ability to raise those down payment funds as well. All said, the average sales price still continued to rise by 2% from this time last month, now resting just over $2 million at 2,050,000. And the average price per square foot also went up by 1%, now resting at $1,035 per square foot. And that's again looking month over month stats. And this is for the single family homes in Santa Clara County. The 30-year conforming fixed mortgage rate went up by 4%, now resting again, as we mentioned earlier, at 3.17%. And that's noted by Bankrate. And with the market remaining steady, tight, but steady, tight on that inventory, it's still a very opportunistic time for buyers. This is a time where we have a lot of buyers that were out earlier in the year, if they didn't get into their homes, are now becoming a little more distracted by school, preparing for the holiday season. So for those buyers who are still eager to reach their real estate purchase goal this year, this is really still a great time to stay diligent and win that home. Sellers, the marketplace still needs your inventory. So if you need help before the holidays, getting your house to market, I've got great strategic plans that will get you to market quickly and efficiently and reap you that top dollar. If you are thinking that you want to connect and prepare for getting your house to market in early 2022, it's still a great time to reach out to me if you'd like to get that strategic, trustworthy, diligent help. I am here for you. Reach out to Heather at Heather Lange Homes, 408-207-3130, or you can text message me, send me an email at heather@heatherlangehomes.com. In the meantime, be well, stay safe, and enjoy the beginning of fall and the start to the holiday season. Cheers.